under commanding General, your honor. Die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, ayy, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hock, I'm gon' let him have it. Ayy, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talkin' shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them, I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves, while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted, we hear the truth and reject it. But love is getting corrected, and all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want. Just be patient. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. Day one static, fix it with a 4G, red beam on it. You think I'm recording, kicking front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we an army. Book a den, you know I don't tell stories. Keep it 100 in the lightning, you niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake, clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip, I can shoot for a minute straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit your chief up with an eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. You won't see it coming, I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put, my aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long, a block away I could take off the foot. Don't ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. pot if they ever tell you I was taking a stand. Think I run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think again. This ain't what you think, you better think again. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name, they more for me. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name, they more for me. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster.
He gonna hook it up. Come on, Nakawar, hook me up. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Fuck around with you, boy.
John Diamond made the billion.
Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. It's wicked as hell. Arresting a man for nothing, got him sitting in jail. Look down on us, call us niggas when they niggas themselves. Supposed to show them the way, instead they show them a cell. Fuck nigga, how the fuck is you a man in the Lord? You pull up with white boys and you put niggas in the back of the car, but you wouldn't last a day in their yard with all them killers, them lions and them tigers and them bears and them gorillas. Tried to convince a nigga to snitch on his own brother. Beware the purple Israelite group, they undercover, so pussy ass nigga. Ratting that bitch, tell him take off that badge and I'll bat him in his shit. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. False doctrine, a nigga that shot that tranny. The dick pic, the fake pictures on social media, you posing as bitches. The murder on Joe Morgan, how her body came up missing. That scheming nigga cannot stealing that brother bitch. Them marching for the rich, but don't do nothing for the poor. The shit them niggas tried on the Kansas City boat. Them purple niggas tried that same bullshit before. Cap told them bitch Obama holding treatment like a hoe. Mashak told them they lightweight, they packed up all they shit. Fuck wrong with you, boy, we meant war around this bitch. Undercover ass, purple badge, and Easter ass bitch. We know cowards only men prepared to die around this bitch, you heard? Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299.
You broke off and created something. God deserves that we stand with him and walk forward. ISUBK, we strong. We ain't weak. No cowards, bitch.
That's right, sir.
Okay? That's how we ride.
This is Rudy's speech, man. We got Captain Tywar in the building.
Yeah. Who's that?
Yeah, so Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man, on Rudy's speech, man. I'll break it down right quick,
don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine, big glow. I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter bubbling Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got $1 million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. These fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts. Very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak would have been shot ya. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not inside of my conglomerate. Wreck like King Konga. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm throughout pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring commas. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect, pay homage. That I'm one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I said I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now one West bout put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down or we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designing charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a part, but together. Homie, I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. One West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West.
One Westworld.
One Westworld.
Let's get it.
Don't be sure, tell them make sure. If not, we gon' make more. Clips say it hold 20, but I think it could take more. Grab a stick, fire on your camp, we gon' make s'mores. I ain't satisfied with my spot, then I'ma take yours. No matter how many roadblocks in my way, I'ma break forward. This path I'm on is so damn narrow, I just stay forward. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, I just ate more. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, give me 8 more. Nigga, I don't sugarcoat shit, bitch, I'm straightforward. Don't give a fuck if they don't let me in, I just break doors. Ballin' so hard, they asking what team that I play for. Scammer who? They ain't stopped making guns when they made yours. Sick with it, feeling like I woke up with stage 4. They ain't want the beast loose, what they opened up the cage for. Endure the pain, been through hard times is what I'm made for. Paid my dues, never left a wage, I just rage war. So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Still against all enemies. In high school, you was the man, that's lost memory shit. Lost energy, never lost my energy. Never lose control, never losing, dog, I plan to keep. You lose your mind where I'm from, I ain't talking from what you see. I never lost soul, losing times, wasting steady pace, and you off track, I'm on that. You pray to God, hoping he can save you. But the power by war, and that's a different angle. This another lost cause, and I'm just adding to the list. They not seeing me for that reason. Got a flash on the grip. Nigga, big priest. They gon' judge me by my increase. And I'ma keep stepping in these joys to the increase. Just got off the phone with Jacob, and he said it's time to shine. Certified, blue dot, put it on you, now you verified. One West world, bigger than World War III. Do not sleep, it's not cheap, and it's still top 3.
So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world. Got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Came on boats and then chains, so when I get rich, I'ma grab a boat and 10 chains with 12 ribs from each tribe. And each rib gonna have at least 3 kids. Yeah, I'ma have the deep squad. Been rapping since knee high. Now a nigga shack size. Spit that holy fire, when you hear it, you get baptized. One West world, yeah, you niggas know the logo. And I'ma bust it down so the haters see the glow glow. Let's have a feast, let's shine on our enemies. Right in they face, let's blind all our enemies. Cause now we half, but we come from half knots. Throw that cash on the ground, my nigga, let's cast lots. I started from the bottom, birthed out of mud, raised by gangsters, turned out a thug. I ain't give a fuck, burnt out I was, from hitting licks in and out and selling nicks in the drop.
So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world. Got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Let's get it. Say yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, man, we in this thing. Back again. One West. Shalom. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbaraka. Thoughts to all the brothers. Shalom. Yahweh Shemala. Thought Hashem, Yahweh Shah to the sisters. This is, excuse me, the ISUPK out of 125th Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. All right. Can you turn this up? Yeah, it was kind of loud. I can hear. You heard it? All right. Now, under Commander General Yohana, man, bringing you this truth like we do, you know, especially in these, terrible times, man. It's a lot going on, and we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it, all right? Excuse me. We're finna get to it, man. A couple of things. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, this is not the Christian church. Go ahead and type them in. We streaming on all the medias, the social medias, Facebook, YouTube. We on Twitter. Yeah, all that, man. So, tap in. Any questions you may have, like I said, this ain't the Christian church. We welcome the questions. We ain't just, singing and dancing and actually for your money, giving you some scriptures and sending you on your way. Like the scripture say, we want you to study to show thyself approved. Show yourself approved of this truth that's coming out.
That's right.
All right. Because there's a lot going on. We're going to touch on a couple of the stories that's that we've been hearing. Who was that? Man, one of the topics, some of my topic, talking about, in this time, this brotherhood is priceless. You know what I'm saying? It's imperative, what I'm saying, that you have brotherhood in a friend, a real friend.
That's right.
Social media, with that friend button, it really has watered down what a friend really is. Okay. And it's you want to be very careful who you call a friend. Who you let in like that, because the scriptures talk about that, like what a true friend really is, what a real friend is. We're gonna get into some of that. And I also want to get into that story. I don't know if you got any video of that little argument. T.I. and his son. That was it was so shameful, man. So shameful, man. And I it was two things. You absolutely should not. Hold on, matter of fact, before we get into that, you share the class, okay? Wherever you watching it at, go ahead and share it. Hold on, share the content. You never know Hold up, boom, boom. Who need to get this truth, man? So make sure you share it. Make sure you share everything. Let me see. Let me see. Make sure I share it as well. Oh, well, then, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Let me do it that time. All right, yeah, it makes. Oh, did it? Oh man, let me see. It did that thing again. Oh, okay, nope. Hold up. Let me see. Boom, boom. Let me share it though. Okay, let me try something. Hey, bear with me. I'll be having some slight issues with sharing things. Let me see. Boom. Let me see now. There we go. I think this is it. So yeah, go ahead and share this content, man, because you never know, who it can help. Like it did for a lot of us, brother. All these miracles that has been done, under Commander General Hunter and ISUPK, all thanks to the Most High in Christ. These brothers have truly been raised from the dead, man. Raised from absolutely from the dead, and you just want to get that out, pay that forward, because you never know, who needs this brotherhood, who needs this sisterhood, who's tried everything else and they know, like, man, I've tried the Christian church, I've tried Egyptology, I've tried the Muslim mosque, and it's all came to nothing. It's all vain, and it did nothing to help me, And this, and we get shadow banned, we get this truth gets blocked and gets hated on so much, especially by the purple police and everybody else. So hit the like button, hit the share, go on YouTube, comment, do different things, hit the like button. Oh, excuse me, because it helps with the algorithm and things like that. Okay, all right, we in the game now. I think they let me share it. Okay, they let me do my thing. Nope, we good to go. So, like I was saying, man, T.I.'s son, it was absolutely, that story was absolutely shameful. So I want to definitely get some scriptures about that. About, your father, man. You only get one father. You know what I mean? One mother. Oh, I don't care what kind of father you have. Like regardless if your father was not a good father, was not a good person. He's still responsible for bringing you into this world, right?
That's right.
And maybe at a time, I don't know, when you was younger, he wasn't so bad. Maybe he did change your pampers to feed you when you wasn't able to take care of yourself or whatever. But regardless of the fact, on the strength that you are here because of him going to holler at your mom, or what I'm saying, your mom coming to holler at him, whatever, you here. Maybe he was the one to talk your mother out of having an abortion. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because they having them at a rate of 500,000 a year or some ridiculous number like that. Maybe he pleaded with her for your life in the womb. And for that alone, him being half of the reason that you're here, you should never disrespect your father. You know what I mean?
Right.
If your father is the person that you need to take your presence away from, then so be it. Stay away from them so you don't be forced to want to disrespect them or harm them in any way. Okay? So that's, but and a mistake also that sometimes, fathers make in raising their children, because, America, teaches our children to hate us, hate your father. Something that we do to try to overcompensate for that is to try to be too friendly with our children. Try to get them to want to like us, and so we treat them as a friend instead of as a father or as a son. You know what I mean? You want to be their best friend, and that's just counterproductive.
Right.
It's gonna it's gonna come back to hurt you in the long run. Okay, so you don't want to do that. All right, you don't want to do that, man. So we're gonna get into a couple of scriptures about that, but we're gonna pull up this video. Hey, shalom, man. We're gonna get into this video, and just so you can see what I'm talking about, just for people who haven't seen. I know most of y'all probably, have seen the video and everything like that, but it was just kind of shameful, man. And like I said, if you have children, if you're a parent who has children who has been disrespected by your children, the rage, the hurt that comes from that. It's something that's, it's something that's it's almost hard for them to come back from, because you want to really, that's a person that you would die for. That's your child. You would do anything for them, and because they so messed up in the head by this society, they think they can disrespect you. Right. I don't care what. So, man, whatever's going on with you, and this goes for your either one of your parents, mother or father, you should never, under any circumstances, disrespect them at all. That's right. Just never, regardless of the fact, like I said, keep away from them. At the most, keep away from them so you can avoid disrespecting them, because, like I said, maybe they are not good people, not good. Yeah. Yeah, we was because that video, we're gonna get into that. Yeah, because that brother, that brother King is just a little spoiled brat, and but like I said, also, fathers in this country are taught to be hated by their sons and their daughters and their women, especially black fathers, and sometimes we overcompensate by trying to be our children's friend. Trying to get them to like us, and that's just kind of, like I said, it's just counterproductive. That's what, you don't want to do that. You still gotta be that father and then put up those healthy boundaries, so that line don't get crossed, so they know, like, I'm not finna never try my father. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna walk away, because it's gonna have to go there. If it go, that's one of the reasons why even in the jungle, in the wild, the lions kill, when the lion faces try to take a pride over, and the woman, the female lions have male children. If that male lion loses to this new male who challenges him for his pride, the women, they go hide the male cubs, or all the cubs really, but especially those males, because he's gonna unalive them. He's gonna kill them. The lion's gonna kill them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he know they're gonna grow up and try to turn against him, so he gets rid of them right then and there. And so it's just that instinctive thing, what I mean, that's in you as a father, even for your own. So if when your son try to come up with you got to do it to him. You might have to do it to him because he done buffed up at you in your house. It's like, hey, this is my house. You know what I'm saying? I've been raising you and taking care of you. Losing sleep behind you. Every penny I get goes to, half of it goes because of your well-being. And man, it's just a different kind of hurt. It's a different kind of anger that can come from your own child disrespecting you. You know what I mean? It's a terrible thing, and just one of the things that we can do to keep from going through something like that is drawing that line of friendship. You know what I'm saying? Being a father. You can definitely have a good relationship with your child, and nobody's saying don't have a good relationship, but being his best friend, his friend, that's gonna blur them lines up, and you're gonna be wondering why, he's saying little slick things to you, being disrespectful, because those lines have been blurred. He don't look at you on another level that he looks at one of his friends that's your age. And they don't, how kids already don't have the respect for elders. I think it's gone out the window. Kids don't even respect elders no more at all. That's and right. So, you got to set yourself apart from that. So grab some of those scriptures. Y'all know where we're going, for, about, what the Bible says about honoring your father, man, honoring your parents. Because we have to. But you see, you got the video pulled up? Yeah, let's play a little bit of it real quick, just in case anybody hasn't saw what we're talking about. We're gonna,
I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and the family, nigga. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
That's what she said. Get off me, nigga. Get off me, nigga.
Boy, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
That's it, right? So, we ain't gotta play that whole thing. Like if you say, like it was absolutely shameful. He's somewhere where he wouldn't even be at if it wasn't for his. I think they were at a Falcons game for one. T.I. had just brought out the Falcons to one of his old cuts. He got you. I think like on the field. I know it was going to sound like it was coming. All right. So no, he got him somewhere where he wouldn't even be. He got you on the field at the Falcons game, probably at the Falcons game down there. Like you wouldn't even have none of these things. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the nerve to embarrass your family and yourself like that. And it's like I said, it's just terrible. And it's just because, like I said, he wants his father's life. Like he that's what he wants. He wants that, and he's not that. He's not who his father is. He didn't come from that lifestyle, and it's just not going to pan out well for him. He get locked up. Well, he think he's tough because he got access to pistols on the streets, but he gets locked up. It's going to be terrible for him in there. It's going to be the only thing going to save him minutely is his money. He's going to be able to have to pay people to keep people up off of him. Other than that, it's going to be ugly. But it's just shameful, man. And being a father, having sons, I can only imagine, how that felt, especially having a father who, really is, want to be in his kid's life, and see, I say he's made mistakes or whatever the case may be, but brother, he's giving you a life that some kids can only dream of having. You know what I'm saying? Some children will never have, and it's but that's what this world teaches us, to disrespect your mother, you know what I'm saying, hate your father. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely disgusting and terrible. But let's get a couple of scriptures on there real fast.
Matthew chapter 15, verse 4.
Uh-huh.
For God commanded, saying, honor their father and mother.
God commanded this, man. It's very serious to honor your father and mother. You ain't gonna have no good life if you don't do it. Like your life is gonna be terrible. You're gonna have a terrible life if you dishonor your parents. Disrespect your parents in any kind of way, man. Your life is gonna be terrible. Go ahead.
Let's say, because I think I heard it, Jeremiah, so let's say your parents are wicked. How would you go about being in the truth and still honoring them?
You honor them by, like I said, if you got a wicked parents, you can stay away from them, right? To make sure you never disrespect them. But what you absolutely have to do, you honor them by when they're in their old age, you take care of them, just like they took care of you. When they came, at a time when you couldn't, it was a time when you couldn't take care of yourself. You had to be changed, and they did that for you. They made that happen. Now later on in life, maybe they fell. They fell weak to drugs, the world, peer pressure, whatever they devised that destroyed them. Because this world is out to destroy us, especially the so-called blacks, Hispanic, and natives, the 12 lost tribes of Israel. That is us, And I forgot to say that any of y'all out there with them 12 tribe charts, make sure y'all hit Johannes donate. Go to IHUBK.com and donate and pay that homage forward like you're supposed to, man.
That's right.
You need to thank that brother that you know who you are. Because
Right.
that the peace of mind is priceless, man. Knowing where you come from, knowing that there's a way out of this hell that we living in, that mind is priceless, man. That keeps you from going and becoming a mass shooter, or saying forget everything and becoming the biggest poisoner of the community, right, and the biggest pimp. That thing keeps the world safe. All these brothers in this school, all these brothers in here wearing these fringes and headpieces and out there, destroying strongholds with the word of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Instead of with violence, that's a miracle, and that needs to be, held up. You know what I'm saying? That needs to be glorified and exalted. Right. Because like the scriptures say, the Lord will make a man more precious than fine gold. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That thing is precious to have a man with morals and values and standards, and have a man that has things that he won't do with integrity. That's what you absolutely need, that, man, to have that type of a man in your life. That's why I said when we got started, what we gonna get into the topic, like what is a friend? Do you really know that, like, don't, social media has made you think, anybody on your friends list is your friend. Anybody that you get high with is your friend. Those people are just, most of the people on there just want to look for your downfall. They just on there watching, but they be having that emoji like, I just got my popcorn. They just out here watching, trying to wait for the collapse, wait for the show. You know what I'm saying? And the people who you get high with, they just, hey, you trying to kill yourself, man? I'm trying to kill myself too. Let's do it together. That's what that is. Y'all just bonding over misery and depression. Okay? That's what yeah, go ahead. Right now, it's called trauma bonding. Trauma bonding. Hey, this sounds good. That sounds about right. That's what that bond is. People, y'all you got two friends, two y'all sisters, you got your homegirl, y'all just love going out every weekend, whoring, hopping in the cars with new niggas every week, blowing new rides every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Out there risking your life together. Y'all both are struggling from trauma bonding. You know what I mean? Y'all, all the trauma, the molestation that happened when you were younger, and now you got hordes friends who dealt with that same molestation, and y'all both are very promiscuous now. Y'all got to feel that, boy, y'all don't, have anything else to offer, but you believe you have nothing else to offer but your body. So you go out there and you want to unalive yourself slowly by hopefully getting raped and murdered or abused. You got to say abused, physically abused by men, or assaulted by some man, or you want to catch some kind of disease that you can't get rid of, like AIDS, die from AIDS, or become and so y'all have this bond over wanting to commit suicide, but not instant. You don't want to do it yourself. You want to, slip and fall on it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Yeah, and that's the what they call it, layman's terms. Right. So to break it down, to But yeah, if you look up the word trauma, matter of fact, grab trauma real quick, just in case. But that's where we are, man. We gotta a man is gonna be made more precious than fine gold. So you brothers out there who got this truth, you know what I'm saying, who found it, who got that 12 tribe chart, who know you Israel and thing, man, y'all need to be definitely kicking up to the top. The command and general Hunter, you need to be hitting that donate button on isubk.com. It's shameful. You should feel like a weirdo if you don't do it.
That's right.
You should feel weird about that, man. Go ahead.
Trauma, Webster's Dictionary. A disordered psychic or behavioral state resulting from severe mental or emotional stress or physical injury.
Right. It's emotional stress. You under a lot of emotional stress from that Chester the molester uncle of yours. What they did to you was terrible. And that goes for young brothers too. You think, when you was molested by your auntie or the babysitter, when you was, assaulted. Oh yeah, dang. When you was assaulted, by the babysitter that was supposed to watch you. As a man, what do you think? You think you grew up not being able to, trying to put your rod in anything moving? No, you had trauma. You were assaulted as a child, fondled with, and now you messed up in the head. When you supposed to be thinking about ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, you thinking about tickle bitties and vaginas and penis. You know, you thinking about all this because of what this woman did to you. You know, now you calling yourself a ladies' man and all of this, and no, man, you have trauma. You can't say no to nothing. You can't turn nothing down. You know what I mean? Because you are just like the promiscuous women out there who have been assaulted by men and taken advantage of, at a young age. Being assaulted by, you can say assaulted by a pedophile. Young women that's been assaulted by a pedophile. Shaky. Okay. Man, I'm trying to get it out there. Look, y'all get it though, but yeah, they trying to keep their shame as light as possible, boy. They don't want their shame. All right, like that hurt my feelings when you say that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but you can say nigga and all of that. Oh, dang, you can't say nigga no more. Oh, wow. Oh man, that's okay. Well, at least I'm surprised that that's. I know they had to do that. Like, fine, give it to them. We're making them stop saying everything else. That's gonna be too obvious. But anyway, man. But no, that trauma. That trauma is real, and like I said, you gotta really examine what a real friend is, right? And so let's. I got another scripture I wanted to get. Unless y'all got some too. Grab Proverbs 23 and 25 real fast. Oh, finish that. Finish the one you had. Did you finish that honor thy father and mother one? Kawan? Yeah, you can read the rest of that too then. And then somebody else can grab yeah, you can finish the one you had with Matthew. Just the regular. But yeah, man, you gotta honor your parents. Cause like I said, man, you wanna do anything you can in these times to have the Most High on your side. All right, like you got to do it. Like, cause if you ain't paying attention to what times we in and what's going on, you like under a rock or something. You know what I mean? Everything, like I said, I was telling y'all before, man, it blows my mind sometimes being in it that everything that Commander Junior Hunter and General Muhammad have been teaching us over all these years is like happening in my lifetime. I'm like, it's just like whoa, this thing is really happening, and it's like, man, I'm so glad that the Most High allowed me to be on the right side of that. You know what I mean? Right. To be able to say, I'm doing whatever I can to make sure that I can have that favor, have that hedge of protection. But go ahead, finish reading that, soldier.
And he that curses father or mother, let him die the death.
Right. Let him die to death, man. A terrible death. Like I said, your life ain't gonna be nothing. You dishonoring your people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you show them honor by not disrespecting them. You know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect your people. Don't, shame them. But that, they don't do nothing for you. It makes you feel good to push your father over because you can, like, because he's in his older age now, so you can get him back from when he did something to you. You know what I mean? It's cowardly. That's a coward move to harm a vulnerable adult is what they call them. Go ahead.
Like if I may, I'm not sure if a lot of people remember, but in the Old Testament, there was a time where if you were disobedient to your parents, or you were like disobedient to the Lord, you would be brought out to the community or to the city, and you would be stoned.
Hey, this is the one body, because that's I needed that scripture. Like this is what should happen to a child like that T.I. has, who and most of your children. You got children out here shooting up the neighborhoods, robbing everybody, killing, unaliving people everywhere. Being drug addicts and alcoholics. This is what should be happening to them if it was up to the Most High. If the Most High wasn't so merciful, because that's one of His greatest things, His mercy that He shows us.
That's right.
So yeah, go ahead. What I was just looking for. Oh, you grabbing that one? Go ahead, finish. All right, what's up?
I got to kind of appreciate what you were saying about the church. Proverbs chapter 20, verse 20.
You said verse what?
Proverbs chapter 20, verse 20.
20 and 20? Go ahead, read it.
Whoso curses his father or his mother, his lamp shall be put out in obscure darkness.
He said his lamp should be put out, right? Man, your light ain't shit. Look, lights out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a terrible thing, man, to dishonor your people, man. That, like I said, that was a shameful thing that that brother did to his family out there. You know, like it's just, you know, you give your children too much. Like you said, you can spoil the child. You know what I'm saying? That child has been spoiled, and he has no appreciation for, you know, his parents no more, because he had this sense of entitlement because, you know, he's been given everything. He ain't had to work for nothing. So as soon as, you know, and that's gonna go into that friend thing. You know, that's how you know somebody don't really rock with you. You know what I'm saying? When the first time you set up a boundary for somebody and tell them no, now it's F you, nigga. I mean, F you. You know, I hope, man, you know, nobody never liked you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, so.
The crazy thing is the whole argument is he wanted to be from the poor.
He wanted to be.
He wanted to be poor. Like, he's mad. He lived in the gated community.
Right.
I ain't grew up in the gated community. Like, nigga, that's what we try to do.
Right.
And you is shaming your family because he gave you a better life.
Right.
That's insane.
People, you know, like I said, that's why I said this world, you know, this world got people got it all twisted. You know what I'm saying? He twisted up in the mind, thinking that anybody like give me your life. Go ahead. You don't want it? Here, come on. You want to be with the roaches, huh? You go, come on over here and you can lay with these roaches, man. Give me that with that Tempur-Pedic any day. You know what I'm saying? Give me that matching with the pool any day. You can have the hood in the hallways and the piss in the hallways, man. The crackheads laying at your doorstep, man. You can have ducking bullets. You know what I'm saying? You know, ducking in your house because you're hearing gun drive-by shootings. You can have it. But he has no, like I said, the brother, you know, seems to me, like I said, when I see him, I think they, you know, need to get him evaluated, because I think the little brother is a couple cans short of a six-pack personally. You know what I'm saying? The brother seems like he's slow to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I wasn't big on watching the show T.I. and Tiny, but like anytime I did see it, you know what I mean? Like, he was always crying. And so he's been getting a lot of backlash because they like this the same boy who cries over everything. I'm talking about damn near every single episode that he was featured on the T.I. and Tiny show. He was always crying and complaining about something up until the age that he is right now.
Crying.
I'm come on, bawling, crying like tears.
Right.
It ain't no moping. It's like he has tears in his eyes.
Right. Yeah, something, like I said, something is off. Like, I don't know, something is off with dude.
And mind you, T.I. and Tiny told him, like, look, you can't, you know, as far as this, you know, spotlight that you're in, if you want to do X, Y, and Z, and you want to be in the entertainment world, you can't act like this. You gotta tell him. I'm talking about the mother and the father is telling him this.
Now you under I said no business.
Right. And then I don't know if you know the guy. His name's XXX Asuncion.
He dead, right?
He died. He went through a whole emo phase like him. So said that he passed away and shit like that. He went through a whole emo phase like a white person, as if, you know, he grew up in the hood when he grew up with privilege. You know what I mean? So a lot of people been you know, give him a lot of backlash for that as well. Like,
oh my God!
Completely different than all the other.
So he still look emo. Like that's what's crazy. Like, oh man, I can picture that. He should have probably stayed emo. That fit him better than what he doing now, because this looks terrible. Go ahead. You had something?
Yeah, because they made it in the video close. He made it sound like y'all didn't take care of me up to my grandma. I said, bro, you was crying, holding your breath. No, he said you hold your breath so your face turn red.
Oh my God.
And the mom said the reason why you want to go over there is because my mom, who's white, will let you suck your pacifier until you're 12 years old.
Right.
But you want to be from the family.
Well, you can tell you, he looked like a pacifier thumb sucking brother. Like I said, he looked like, that's why I get that. I said, it makes sense. I didn't hear that part, but he looked like a brother that sucked his thumb all his life. It's terrible, man. So, grab that one. You that was it on that? All right, let's grab this one. Did somebody grab that other one I asked for? Yeah. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 23, verse 25. Thy father and thy mother shall be glad, and she that bare thee shall rejoice.
Right. And she that your mama was happy to have you. Your parents was happy. They bored you. They didn't unalive you in the womb. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have been taken out. Right then and there, you could have been taken out in the womb. Honor them for that. That they didn't do that. 500,000 babies don't make it every year. You made it out. You made it. Keep going.
Verse 26. My son, give me thine heart, and let thine eyes observe me, my ways. Let thine eyes observe my ways.
No, that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? You want your father, like the scripture say, the head of the man who is Christ, the head of Christ is the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And you want to follow after that. If my father is following the Most High, that's what you want to follow after. You want to follow in your father's footsteps if he's a man of the Lord, a man of the, and I get it. You want to be, and I don't want that life that he had. You know what I mean? He's trying to show you a better life because he's like, that gang banging life wasn't it. That wasn't the life I should have been living anyway. That was a terrible thing I was doing. At the time, I believed I had no choice. And so he's trying to teach you, like, yeah, I know I did that, but that's not the way you should be following. Read that part again.
Verse 26. My son, give me thine heart.
What?
And let thy eyes observe my ways.
Come on, man. Let thine eyes observe the ways. Like, you want to observe and follow in the ways of the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. That's the steps. That's the way you want to move and live your life. Exactly. Like, you remember what was that thing they used to have back in the day? The What Would Jesus Do? WWJD. Everybody had back in the day. Like, them Christians that had no idea what Christ would really do. They really didn't care. But if you really did, you would never do and act some of the ways that our children are acting these days. How our wives are acting, how our children, our daughters. It would never happen. And our communities would be well off because of it. All right. So it's a more on that. That's good. All right. So that's that on that one, man. I want to get into this other thing, man. Like I said, I want to get into this friend. Really, because right now in these times, man, that word. Like I said, that word is going to be the death of people. Like somebody who you think is your friend, but it's going to encourage you to, be a whore, encourage you to be a drug addict, encourage you to, be a pimp or a prostitute, or just encourage you to do all manner of wickedness. Okay, like that's not really a friend. Okay, we gonna grab. Oh, before we go there, did you get that scripture about him the stoning him? Hey, grab that before we leave off of that, because just in case y'all, like I said, go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 18. 21. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto him, and will not hearken unto them. Verse 19, then shall his father and mother lay hold on him, and bring him out unto the elders of his city, and unto the gate of his place. Verse 20, and they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard.
Right. And that's what he is. I know. No, I get it. No, he is a glutton. But like, you know, and that's what that greed, like he just want everything. Like, you know, you want the life you had, you want the emo life, you want your daddy's life, you want everything. You just not satisfied with nothing. You just want it all. You want anything, you know, whatever is popular at the time. Like you said, he went from, you know, he was a crybaby on the TV show looking for attention. He went to emo looking for attention. Now he's, you know, looking for attention from his parents trying to be from the ghettos. Like now he want all attention from the hood. Like, nah, man. That wasn't what the Lord wanted for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work out. And especially ain't gonna work out now that you're disrespecting your parents. Like it's gonna get way worse. All right. So no, just so y'all know, when we were saying, you know, T.I. choking him up and yoking him up like he had to, like he deserved. Hey, that was light compared to what the Most High said should have happened to him. That was light. All right, let's boom boom. Let's grab a couple of these. So just right now, man, as far as friendship goes, I want to just grab a couple of scriptures, man, if we could, just so people can have get a grasp on, you know, what friendship is. Because, like I said, you think you have people that's, you know, people be around you acting like they're your friend, and I promise you, man, it's the craziest thing. Soon as you put up a boundary and say, hey, I'm not tolerating this. This I don't do this. I'm not doing that. No, man, you will see the smear campaign. Like, man, guess what that nigga think he better than me. He think, you know what I'm saying? Like, brother, all I said was I don't want you. Ain't no smoking around me and my children. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I just asked you not to give my kids cancer, brother. Right. You know, like, you know, it's just like, you know, little things. You know what I'm saying? You tell, like I said, just any boundary. Whenever because a lot of times, you know, to what they say, go along to get along. You know what I'm saying? That's that you know, to keep. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, offend nobody. I ain't trying to, you know. So yeah, you know, somebody spark up a cigarette in your house. You know, little things. Like, it can be anything, man. You know what I'm saying? You tell somebody, like, you know, they come over your house. You say, hey man, take off your shoes, and they get mad at you for telling them, because they're like, well, you don't take off your shoes when you come to my house. I'm like, nigga, you don't take off nobody. That's not a requirement in your house. Like, if you would have said that, I would have did it. Like, what you know, like, people just want, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got to, if you go against what somebody wants, like, you just try it in your life sometimes, it'll weed people away from you. When you stand on it, when you set up a boundary and say, man, you know, you can't do this to me. I'm not about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be about that. No, my kid's not coming over y'all house because of the things that y'all do over your house. I don't want my child to be subject to. I don't let my children watch, you know, those kind of shows. I don't like I said, I don't smoke around. I don't smoke. We don't smoke in my house. I don't like my kids being around weed, smoking cigarette smoke. To come over your house, they got to subject themselves to secondhand smoke. You know, they got to subject themselves to all kind of fighting and arguing around the children. They got to be you hear all kind of grown up conversation, and you know, we try to keep our children from that. You know, and I'm telling you, those folks will turn on you. They'll turn on you, and they so much of a cowards. And like, I love that post that somebody made. It was like, people who can't communicate thinks everything is an attack. You know what I'm saying? People don't know how to communicate or something like that, think everything is an attack on them. Right. And it's like, no, I'm just telling you, setting up my boundaries. Healthy boundaries is good in any relationship. Like I said, if T.I. would have set up more healthy boundaries with his son, he potentially wouldn't have had to be shamed like that in front of everybody, because he would have set that standard of, hey, you don't get everything you want. No, some things you got to work for. Some, you know, no means no. Right. No, you know, it was more stern to tell them, no, there's certain things you can and can't do in this life, and that's just what it is. Okay? Yeah, twist that, yeah, you got it. You know, you got to set those up. You know, but like I said, But it's going to take for y'all to see it. You're going to remember when I said this, like when you do it. When you actually tell somebody, they're going to talk so bad because they're cowards. You know, they can't communicate with you, so they're going to go communicate with everybody else and talk about you and try to smear your name to anybody else who will listen. Like as if you tried to talk about them. Like I'm not talking about you. I just don't live that kind of lifestyle. Right. You know, if that's what you want to do, then so be it. I ain't say nothing negative about you doing that. I'm just saying I don't do it. Now, if you want to know why, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I heard that cigarettes cause cancer, so I don't do that. You know, children need to be able to be children. They shouldn't have to bear grown-up issues and problems. So I keep my children away from that. I try to let them be children. You know, I don't want them, you know, going to school and around, you know, doing things with their friends because because of what they saw their parents do. They don't need to see that or hear that. You had your hand? Uh-huh. Yeah. They don't like it. People like, oh, you know, you don't eat pork, why? No, because it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat, you know. And sometimes, like, I don't even say, like I just said, no, I don't eat it. You know, like I said, you know, being in the truth for a while, like I said, all them, like I understand so much when they say, you know, don't cast your pearls before swine. Like, no, I don't eat pork. I don't eat shrimp. And just leave it right there. Yeah, I usually, man, I don't eat shrimp. You know, we first come in, man, that's just disgusting. They bottom feeders. It's roaches. Boo, boo, boo. And it's like, ain't nobody asked for that. You know, or it don't matter because, like I said, they don't care to hear that. And, you know, it's a time and a place for everything. You know, so what you should do is wait for the kickoff. You know, and then you run it back. You know what I mean? You know, you wait for them to kick it out. If you ask me, that, hey, yeah, I'm glad you asked. That's a great question. No, then you give it to them and they be more receptive and things like that. You know, you don't try to, well, like in the truth, you know, that saying that we have, we don't force crowns on people's heads. We ain't finna force it on you, man. If, you know, like I said, I want the best for you. I love you. I care about you, but I can't want something for you that you don't want for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so I got to keep it moving and find somebody that does want it. And like you said, like-minded folks that do want this, you know, to have royalty and power and glory, you know, and have a purpose. You know, having a purpose, man, is priceless as well. You know, having something that your life is dedicated to that makes you feel good to do every day. That's something that's, you know, something meaningful. You know, it always remind me, like, you know, like I said, when I used to, even with slaveries, you know, when I used to work at the factories, you know, just doing it, boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, yeah, I'm doing this, but it's not, you know, fulfilling. It don't make me feel like I, you know, helped anybody or helped anything. Like they try to tell you, like, yeah, man, you doing this, man, this helping the army, and these are generators, and you helping, you fighting the war. Like, I don't even like the American military. For real. I don't care for them. Now you want to make it like I want to sabotage them. No, I'm just joking. But you know, you just want to do something that's meaningful. And having a purpose, knowing your purpose, knowing who you are. That's why those other nations have so much, some of them have so much pride, because they got their names, they got their language, they got a country named after their people. You know, they prideful about it. Like, I come from here and my lineage come from way back here. You know, that gives them a sense of pride and self-esteem. And so if I can be the person that can give that to somebody like it was given to me, you know, even before I came into the truth, it happened to me in the world first. You know what I'm saying? I met a brother, you know, who showed me, you know, like, you know, you hustling now, you know, you selling drugs, you know, do whatever. He like, man, you know, you got a hustler mentality. You know, you can use your gifts to get into the corporate world. You know, you got little kids, you know, you can tell them, hey, you know, come and sell this. You know, hey, well, you can make them, somebody want to do anything you tell them. What if you turn that into something positive, right? So he like, hey, instead of teaching them about, you know, flipping weed and pounds weed and doing things like that, hey man, show them how to get their credit together. You know what I'm saying? Show them how to do a resume, show them how to write a business plan, different things like that. Show them how to, you know, really get money. You know what I mean? And it's like, wow, I never knew that. You know what I mean? Until a brother, you know what I'm saying, did that for me. A young brother, may he rise again, brother Mark Robinson, man. You know what I'm saying? That brother, I met that brother, and he helped me initially come from out of the streets and say, I'm not gonna live, the street life. I'm gonna try to give it up, it wasn't completely, like not like the truth, like when it get hard, hey, I got a few dollars, you're gonna go try to flip it and come back. I would just do it real quick. But, I was still, I had a different purpose. Like now, I thought that the streets was everything. That's I ain't know nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of our people don't. So when you can teach them something different, man, it's priceless. You know what I'm saying? When you can do that for a young brother, a young sister, and give them some game that'll help them build wealth and different things like what you working on for real. You can't take somebody a lot of times farther than you they ain't went, but you can put them on the path. Like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what's helping me. It's better in my life. It's better in my family life. And that's why I love this truth, because it's like, I can see, that, hey, it's something greater that can come from living this kind of lifestyle.
That's
Right. You can be an example. You can let your light shine so people can know where to go in the darkness. You know what I'm saying? Because you holding up your light. Like, so no matter how dark it get for them, they can look up and see, man, hey, I kind of fell back, in the darkness, but man, you held that light up. So I knew where I had to go, you know what I'm saying, to get it together, because you kept that light lit, you know what I'm saying? And maybe that's what it got to be, you know what I'm saying, into that time, like the scripture say, everybody going to be, for every knee going to bow, everybody going to be flooding to try to get this truth in a minute.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
That's right.
Everybody. A woman, like I said, more precious than fine gold. Women gonna be begging a man to have his last name, to what I'm saying, to be called by his name. You know what I'm saying? The house of such and such. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna want it. They're gonna be begging for it, because it's gonna be in them times where they're gonna, people, if they're not under the Lord's protection, they're gonna be taken advantage of. It's gonna be hot or cold.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no middle ground that fits. You're gonna have to pick a side. And so if you're going to pick a righteous man, you're going to pick a wicked man. And you know who wins that battle in the end. You know what I'm saying? Right. So let's get some of these scriptures, man. So grab, and I said, we're going to talk about, and I want you to really think about the people in your life when we get some of these scriptures, the people who you think are your friends. Okay? Who is a friend for real? Grab Proverbs 18 and 24. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly. And there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother.
Man, read that again.
Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly. And there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother.
Right. It's nothing friendly about you having sex with, can we say that? Sleeping with my rib. You can say, it's nothing friendly about a brother, not being able to, a brother having sex with your wife.
That's right.
There's nothing friendly about that. Brother comes to you like, yeah, man, I did it, to show you she was a hoe. Like, you could have just told me that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, now I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you did that for you. That wasn't for me. You could have just came and told me what she had done, and that would have been that. And leave her to the streets. Why would you want to hurt me like that? Like, regardless if she's a hoe or not, nigga. So like, I'm in love with the hoe. Now I gotta let the hoe go. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Let her go to the streets, not to my mans. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's terrible. That's not what you want, man. Like, that's nothing friendly about that. A friend, I can't come and talk to you and say, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like we were just talking about a second ago, hey, bro, I'm changing my life up. I'm trying to do things differently. Hey, what you mean you trying to do things differently, man? Man, we been ain't shit niggas, man. Like, now you think you better than me? Like, oh my God. Now I guess I gotta, if I don't stay in the gutter with you, you know what I'm saying, then I'm a sellout. You know what I mean? I just gotta stay down here with you. If I try to do something better, do something different, you know, I'm a, you know, what dude said? You think you wait? Nigga, you think you bet? Oh man, he was talking about you. It was some comedian. It was like a comedian. I can't think of the joke, but like he was just talking about a brother. You know, like nigga, we both fatherless or some shit. I forgot the joke, man. But anyway, when somebody trying to make fun of you for being a good person, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like nigga, what you a fatherly nigga now? Nigga, you taking care of your kids, nigga? We been saying fuck kids around here, cuz. You know what I'm saying? We don't take care of these kids. Fuck them kids. You know? You a fatherly nigga now. Now, you know what I'm saying? 9 to 5, nigga. We stay on the block. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, just making a joke about like, you know, that's how people, you know, that peer pressure in the streets. Like your friends are trying to keep you, you know what I'm saying, keep you messed up. Like, yeah, I'm trying to go to college, man. He like, nigga, that ain't gonna work. What you gonna do? Yeah, you gonna be right back out here with me. Like, oh man, thank you, friend. You know, friends like you, nigga don't need no enemies. You know what I'm saying? But like that really happens in real life though. So I'm telling you, like I said, when y'all put it to the test and y'all see that when you cut off the people that you be hanging around all the time by just making setting little boundaries up, making little changes, they're gonna fall off. And when they fall off, they're gonna talk about you behind your back and say how you gonna be back with them in a minute. You ain't going nowhere. You're gonna be back to. She gonna be back horn. He gonna be back being an alcoholic, back being a drug addict. He gonna come back to the streets. It's gonna be a smear campaign for you. And say, read that again. Friendly and what?
A man that hath friends must show himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother.
Right. Somebody who's your family sometimes. Like I said, coming into this truth, I done been treated better by brothers in this truth than my own family. Right. You know what I'm saying? Than my own blood, as far as my blood goes. Blood family, I done had all type of situations, so many times it didn't shown. When brothers in this truth didn't show me, like I said, they'll stick closer to me than my own brother.
Right.
That's unfortunate, but that's the reality of the situation.
Right.
I don't know where I got that from. Was that 24? Right.
That's 24.
No. Let's go. No, that's cool. Right. No, you just gotta have a reliable friend, man, because you need that. Like they say, 2 heads are better than one. When you fall, if you ain't got a good friend, who gonna help you get up? It's easy to help get up when you got a hand reaching out to help, to take some of that weight and pull you up. That's priceless, man. Go ahead. You had something? Hold on.
I probably got another precept with that.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born to adversaries.
Hey, that was
adversity.
Hey, give a man that's that one body there, because that was absolutely the next scripture on the list. That's how you know this is one body when we talking about these things. Like that's absolutely the scripture. Read that again.
A friend loves at all times.
A friend loves sometimes.
A friend loves at all times.
At all times.
Lucky.
Go ahead.
A friend loves at all times. And a brother is born for adversity.
It's born for adversity. That's why I said a brother is born for a time of, is it a time of adversity or just adversity? For adversity. So that brother is born for adversity, man. You know what I mean? Like that's what a brother, and look up the word adversity real quick just so we can bring it home. Grab that word adversity. A brother loves at all times. A friend loves at all times. But like they said, a friend think is closer than brother. That's like your brother, what we call each other. This is the brotherhood. This is my brother.
That's right.
These are my brothers. And they love at all times, not just when you up, not just when things is going good, when things is going down, when it's trouble. You know what I mean? Like you can have them friends that's around when things is going good, you kicking it, you know, having a ball, you know, having fun and everything is glorious. But what about when something happens? Things ain't glorious all the time, and mistakes happen, and things happen where, you know, we ain't having getting all the money like we was. We ain't having all the fun like we was. You know, it's not all, you know, hunky dory. Now things is more serious. You know, adversity. Go ahead, read adversity. Go ahead.
Adversity, Merriam-Webster Dictionary, a state or instance of serious or continued difficulty or misfortune.
Mm-hmm. You gotta do. Read that one more time, Salaki.
Yes, sir. A state or instance of serious or continued difficulty or misfortune.
Right, difficulty, serious difficulty or misfortune. Like people don't know how to handle them times when it's something difficult. Like when things is all good. No, we might go through a hard time. Something might happen. Because you gotta get sharper, right? You mistakes. If you strong, you're gonna learn from your mistakes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get better. You're gonna know, like, oh, okay, that's how that go. Okay, I know not to let that happen again. Okay, next time. Okay, now I know what to look out for. You know, you gotta go through some things. You gotta go through some peaks and valleys so you know how to maneuver through those things, right? If you never went through nothing, how you gonna know how you gonna be when you go through it? That's why I say, you try it in the fight. You gotta be tried. You're gonna be tried to see how you handle in adversity. And a good friend is gonna be there through adversity, like a brother is born for it.
That's right.
So sometimes you gotta, people can't even handle you. Putting them through the same fire that they put you through. Like they expect you to handle any kind of negativity they throw your way. But when you give it back, now it's, I can't deal. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm gone. I can't be a part of this. Like, no, this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta give people a taste of their own medicine. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they can see, like, like the script, that you should treat people how you want to be treated.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You should absolutely need to do that. And a lot of times, and we can't do that like especially when we kind of dealing with your woman, it's a little difficult. But since you can't, like a dude, if a dude says some of the horrible things our women say to us sometimes, all the furniture would be gone out their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Right. It'd be over with. You know what I'm saying? So what you have to do, you got to do some other things. You know what I'm saying? They make them feel like you just threw them over a bridge. You know what I'm saying? You just put them in a trash bag, opened the garbage and threw them in it. But you gotta do that. And, just something to make them never want to do that again. Like I'm gonna put the fear of the Lord in you right now to make you never want to speak to me that way again. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you do certain things to make them believe that, oh yeah, if man, this nigga might, you know what I'm saying, never speak to me again for real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, hey, yeah, you on punishment. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking to you no more. Get your dirty ass away from me. That's how you feel about, because like I said, that, when somebody speaks, they become filthy. Like they say, the filthy things that, that come out your mouth, you look at that person like that, like, well, look at you. You look disgusting. That's not ladylike. You know what I mean? And so something like, what am I gonna do? What's the alternative? Because like I said, ain't no man finna talk to me like that. He gonna have to show me. You know what I'm saying? So with you, what I'm supposed to do? Now I'm gonna just cut you off for a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you think it's forever though. I ain't never talking to you again. Get away from me. I hate you. I don't know. Whatever. Like I ain't saying, I'm just saying, but that's something. But that's sometimes what we deal with as men is so tough, especially when you got a clamorous woman. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, and I know, you know, and that comes from, you know, from a question I got too that happened. You know, so I'm just answering that like that. But go ahead.
I was going to say, you know, a wise general, you know, general once said, you know, hit a woman with your words, not your fists.
Right, hit her with them words.
And, you know, the words are more powerful than you know, putting your hands on them.
Right, because
you know, no one should be putting hands.
It ain't right. You shouldn't, and because you will just put yourself in a jam. Now you at her mercy. You didn't hit her. Now you begging her, baby, please don't call the police. I'm sorry, you know, please don't call my probation officer. You know, you know, this is my last strike. That's you. Oh yeah, I'm calling them. I'm gonna call them unless you call all them bitches and tell them you done with them and you never liked them. Call all them. You never wanted them. And you did never call you again. You know what I'm saying? You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got to do. Give me your passcodes. Give me this and give me that. You know, then I won't call your probation officer. You know, and show them my eye. You know what I'm saying? You know. No, but you gotta put the fear of the Lord in them, man. Make them feel like they'll never see again. Like, you know, you ain't finna see me for the next year because of the things you said. I'll be over it. You know, I'll be over it probably next year. That's how bad it is. When some women don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? When you disrespect a man to a level, and I'm gonna need about a good year or two to get over this. Give me about 2 or 3 years, I'll be over it. You stay your ass over there until you got 2 years punishment. But because what else? You know what I'm saying? Do you want all your teeth knocked out or you want a 2-year punishment? Which one? You gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, you wanted me to give you this real hard Mississippi hard one, right in the choppers. You don't want to take that. Because that's what I would do to somebody that disrespected me like this. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to get is, I'll see you in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to you again in 2 years. You want to talk to me, find a pigeon bitch and make the pigeon bring me the note. If you can do that, that's the only way we talking. Train a pigeon to send a note over here.
There they are.
Nah. But nah, man, you gotta do, you know. But no, I love. So and also read that again. And while he reading this again, grab John 15 and 12. No, I was saying he was reading 17 to 17 Proverbs, but I want you to get. You got John 15? Read that real fast.
Chapter 15, verse 12. This is my commandment, that you love one another, as I have loved you.
And you love, and that's what you got to do. You got to love them like the Most High has loved you. We know that the Most High wanted to put us to death for some of the things that we have done.
That's right.
And we didn't. We didn't do that. He didn't do that, so we can't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to love him. You know, and like you said, so I don't, like I said, so I don't disrespect you, so I don't knock all the furniture out your mouth. I'm going to love you enough to give you some space, to stay away from me until I'm calmed down enough to want to deal with you again. That's what I'm going to do. All right, keep going.
Verse 13. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
Right. You got to lay down, like I said, when you set them boundaries, if you really my friend, you will lay down that life too. For you. If I'm really your friend, you know, that old life we used to live, you will lay that down for me. If you know I'm a friend and you know I'm trying to get off of drugs or something, as a friend, you should help me with that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if you let's say you were you and your friend, you know what I'm saying? If you so-called friend, he's the drug dealer, you the drug user. That's some friendship, right? You thought they was friends, you know, but really y'all need each other. You know what I'm saying? You need the drugs, he need the money. Anyway, we both probably get high. So anyway, if we friends and I'm trying to tell you, like I'm trying to change my life, you should lay down that life for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, for my friend, you know what? Even if it's, you ain't finna stop selling it, but you my friend, I'm not selling you nothing. I'm not. I ain't doing. I'm laying out that life. I'm laying that life down for you. You know, for you, I'm laying it down. But you know, for my friend, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that. I'm not finna, you know, mess with your woman. I sleep with everybody's women. But I'm not doing. I'm gonna lay that life down for my friend. I ain't gonna do that. You know, when really, like I said, technically, you know, really, we shouldn't do it to nobody. Right. You know what I'm saying? We should look at all of our Israelite brothers as brothers. Right. I was just talking to one of the brothers on the post about that because he was upset because I said it's damn near gay for you to want to put your mouth. It's alternative lifestyle. Yeah, it's LGBT barbecue community community-ish to put your mouth where another man just put his semen recently. You know what I'm saying? Or regularly, I said. Something I think it's homosexual for you to put your mouth or your penis where another man regularly puts his mouth or his penis. You know what I mean? His semen. Where another man regularly puts his semen, you put your mouth or your penis in that same place. I think that's half homo or whatever. You know, and he was obsessed. You know, he said that he thought I was being extreme. You know, and I'm like, it's extreme to kill somebody, unalive a brother for sleeping with your woman, right? It's extreme. So don't I need to do something extreme to stop that brother from making an act that's gonna get him extremely hurt? You know, you gotta, what they call a desperate call come for desperate measures or something like that. They say, like, you gotta be extreme when you're dealing with extreme things. And if you know anything about us, that's like Dr. Obvious. If I'm being, yes, I'm extreme. Look what I'm doing. Look the life I live. We go out on the streets and call the oppressor the devil that the Bible speaks of, and tell me, you know, in their kingdom. Like, yes, we are very extreme. Anyway, like, so what do you expect? I'm not even going to respond to that. That's just stupid. Of course, my tactics are extreme. But if I wasn't, you got to be extreme if you're trying to save somebody's life. This act will get you murdered or unalived. So whatever I got to say to get you not to do it, man, it's actually, you making me think you a little homosexual. You want to put your mouth on that man's sperm residue. You know what I'm saying? You want that man just painted Mona Lisa on her lips with that semen yesterday, and you over here kissing on her. I don't care which lips it was. You know what I'm saying? You kissing on her. That man's semen residue is down there. They said stay in there, but you didn't put your penis in the vagina that just got nutted in a couple days ago. He basically nutted on you too. You know, yeah, that's what it is. But anyway, you gotta lay down that life. Lay down that life for your brother, man. Lay down that halfway homosexual life for your brother. All right, stop wanting to put your mouth in your penis where another man's semen is.
That's right.
Good sir.
I said he painted the Mona Lisa. I said he just made it. You know what I'm saying? He used it to make artwork on her face. Like that's what I was talking. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant by that. You know, you don't know nothing about it. I don't know how to tell you. You know? I'm trying, you know, some people like to paint with it. You know what I'm saying? See what they can write with it. Put the makeup on for. I don't know, whatever you want to say. It's a lack. Keep it going. Let's keep going. Anywhere I go, you shouldn't be putting your mouth over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you putting your mouth over there. So I'm just trying to discourage that kind of lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying? Discourage that behavior. And if it's extreme, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's going to be extreme when that nigga's chasing you down the street with your pants to your ankles, shooting at you. That's extreme too, right? So, you know, I think it fits. But go ahead, read that one. That's it on that? Yeah, go to 13. Oh, that was the end. That was 13. No. What's 14? Go ahead.
You are my friends if you do whatsoever I command.
Right. And that's what the Lord talking about. Like, man, that's how you know we his friends. Like, so if you got friends, they should do you the same way. Like, hey, I ain't finna tell you nothing wrong, brother. I'm done having sex with these hoes. There's AIDS going around. Let's stop having sex with hoes, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get AIDS. You know what I'm saying, brother? Let's stop, smoking these cigarettes. Let's not get cancer. Brother, let's stop eating this pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Let's put that same energy we put into, taken from the world to give back to it. Let's do, let's just see what happens. Lay down your life, man. Lay down your life for your friend. That wicked life, you want to lay it down for your friend and try something different. Lay it down for your brother. All right, a real friend is like a brother. That's what the scripture said, right?
That's right.
Let's grab Job 16 and 20. 16 and 20 real fast. Yeah, man, because you remember Job, boy. Some of his friends was so bogus. His friends were so bogus in this one. It's like that saying, like how he was saying, like with friends like these, who needs enemies, man? When you got friends like Job had, he ain't need no enemy. Let's go ahead. You got it? All right, go ahead and read that.
Job chapter 16, verse 20. My friends scorn me, but my eyes pour out tears unto God.
He said, my friends scorn me. You know what I mean? So if you know, let's go up a little bit, right? If you know anything, about this, they was Job's friends. Go up. Matter of fact, let's just go up to the top of this a little bit. Go to number 1. We'll read down to it, but we ain't gonna read it. If you go back a little bit, you will see that Job's friends, he's going through all that calamity. The Lord was allowed Satan to attack Job just to prove that Job, was who the Lord said he was. You know what I'm saying? Because Satan thought that he can get Job to turn on the Most High. And so Job's friends was just telling them all kind of stuff like, man, mocking him like, yeah, the Lord is doing this to you. What have you done? What you do to deserve this? You got secrets. You must have some secrets. You must be, I'm talking about if you read back, you know what I'm saying, a little bit before, they talking reckless to this brother. Telling him he got secrets. Telling him like, what have you done to deserve that? You must have did something. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is doing you like this, and all of that. And so reading from the top, this was Job had responded to these dudes, man.
Chapter 16, verse 1, sir?
Yeah.
Job chapter 16, verse 1. Then Job answered and said, I have heard many such things. Miserable comforter are ye all.
He said, I've heard all these such things, man. Miserable comforters that y'all are, man. Y'all is terrible, boy. Y'all are, man, terrible people. Y'all are miserable comforters. Y'all supposed to be my friends. Y'all see I'm jammed up, kids dying, I'm sick. I'm jammed up, boils all over my body. I'm losing everything, all my lifestyle, my family, my health, everything. And y'all over here wondering what, like trying to blame me for this. Not believing I am who I said I've been this whole time. A perfect man for the Most High. But just because I'm going through something now, now I'm nothing. Because the Lord is putting me through my test. My trying to now, I must have secrets. I must be secretly doing something to deserve this. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Shall vain words have an end?
Shall vain words have an end? Ain't that what that said? Go ahead.
Shall vain words have an end?
Like, is you ever gonna shut? That's what I heard. Shut the, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Shut the F up. You know what I'm saying? Is these vain words, you ever gonna shut up saying you ain't talking about nothing? Well, vain words have an end. That's what it sounds like. I mean, you ain't talking about nothing, man. Right. Go ahead.
Or what if both that thou answer? Verse 4. I also could speak.
Hold on. Go read that part again. The one you just read.
Or what emboldened they that thou answer?
Right. What emboldened you to even say something, to answer? You know what I'm saying? To say something like this. What emboldens you to think you can even answer this question with all this malice? What emboldens you to answer like this? Go ahead.
Verse 4, I also could speak as you do.
I also could speak as you do. I could speak evil. Go ahead.
If your soul was in my soul, Steve.
Right. If you was in my position, if your soul was in my soul, Steve, if you was in my place, if you was down, yeah, I could speak evil to you too. If you was down like me, if you was in my position, losing your family, losing your horses, losing your children, losing your health, I can speak like that to you too. If you was in my place, go ahead.
I could heap up words against you.
I could heap up words against you. Like you coming against me. Like I ain't been like I ain't him for real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all coming at me like I'm not dude for real, man. I've been him. What do you mean? You're talking to me like this. What? If this is happening to me, it's because it must be the Lord wanted this to happen to me. I ain't done. What you mean I got secrets? I'm doing something. What? Like, I told you who I was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I could do this to you. And Joe was cold-blooded. Keep going.
And shake my head at you.
Right, and shake my head at you too. You know, you got people with, you must look at you. You know, like I said, that's what them so-called friends on your friends list is doing. You know what I'm saying? Anytime, look, waiting for you to have a slip up, waiting for you to fall so they can shake their head at you and heap up bad words about you and talk down about you and tell them that you wouldn't be nothing without them. You know what I'm saying? They knew you was never nothing. Go ahead.
Verse 5, but I will strengthen you with my mouth.
But I will strengthen you with my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that in your dark time when you was down, when you was messed up, going through whatever you was going through, and I would strengthen you with my words, try to make you feel better, try to give you some encouragement. That's what strengthening, with your words. Give somebody encouraging words, uplifting words. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And the moving of my lips shall rest your grief.
Aswag your grief. Aswag is like to soothe your grief, like to do something to make the grief less. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna say something to make you feel better, basically. Go ahead. Yeah, like to make it better, to make your grief better. Like you down, you going through that, you can grab Aswag. It's like make yourself. It's ASSWAGE. You know what I mean? It's like to make you. My words will make you feel better. Will make your grief less. I will make you feel. I will lift your spirits up. I'm gonna say something to make you feel good. That's what he said. His words was due. You got it. Go ahead.
Aswag or assuage, to lessen the intensity, ease, pacify, or quiet.
See?
To put an end to by satisfying, appease, or quench.
Right. With my words, I'm gonna make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna quench your thirst. I'm gonna satisfy. That's all words of make you feel better. Right. And if you talk about somebody's grief, that's how somebody's feeling. They grieving. They sad. So yeah, my words will make you feel better. Will make that pain be less. That hurt you feeling. My words will make it less. Go ahead.
Verse 6, do I speak my grief as not as wagged? And do I forbear? Hold on,
you said you're on number 6. Read that again.
Do I speak my grief is not as wagged?
He said, though I speak.
As wagged.
He said, though I speak, my grief is not as wagged. You know what I'm saying? Mine ain't being pacified. Well, I'm right here talking right now. My grief ain't being there. Y'all ain't doing nothing to make me feel better. You know what I'm saying? While I'm speaking, I'm still speaking good things. I'm not saying nothing negative about y'all. All I said was who you think you talking to. Y'all not gonna be quiet? You ain't saying nothing. Go ahead.
And do I forbear? What have I eased?
He said, and though I am forbear, like 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 all the things he's going through, like he's forbear, like don't what's that, forbear, like when they say don't forbear me, like don't like he's been forgotten about, like the Lord has, like the Lord has forgotten about me, like it's forbear, but like don't, you know what I mean? What am I? That's what he asked him. What am I ease? Like what I'm saying, I'm not getting no ease out of none of this. But go ahead.
Verse 7. But now he had made me worry to have made a desolate of all my company.
He said, read that one more time. He said, but now.
Verse 7. But now he had made me worry.
Now he said, but now he has made me weary. Now I'm weary. He said, what?
Thou hast made desolate all my company.
He said, thou hast made desolate all my company. Desolate is nothing. You know what I'm saying? You have made all of my, like y'all supposed to be my company, my friends, everybody who's supposed to keep me company. Everything is gone, even my miserable comforters. Y'all supposed to be here as friends. You know what I'm saying? My company is desolate, everything. All my family, everything, not even my company is desolate. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And thou hast filled me with wrinkles. Which is a witness against me.
Right, he withering away, he's sick. So he didn't got all skinny and wrinkly. Go ahead.
All right. And my leanness rising up me bear witness to my face.
Right. And his leanness, he's so skinny. And when you get skinny, you get lean. All the fat going, he's withering away. And his face is bearing witness to it. You know how people get skinny, they look sick in the face because they so malnourished. You can see that malnourishment in them. Go ahead.
Verse 9. He tears me in his wrath.
He tears me in his wrath. Go ahead.
Who hated me? He gnashing upon me with his teeth.
He gnasheth upon me with his teeth.
My enemy sharpened his eyes upon me.
Right. My enemy's just looking at me. Like I said, that's what them so-called friends is just looking at you. You know what I mean? They're waiting for you to fall. You got friends on your list who never like a post. You know what I mean? Who never comment nothing. You know what I mean? Until something negative. Until somebody has something negative to say. Yeah. Then if you go look, like this person never comment on your post, but you get into it with somebody negative or somebody respond negative on your post, you will see them go and like they comment. Like if you go look at it, you know what I mean? And there be stuff like that, like you don't even know. Like I didn't even know I was unfriended by so many people. I didn't see people in the street. Hey, what's up? You know, man. I mean, And then old posts will come up from 4 years ago. And then you'll go look at it and look at the old likes on it or something. You scroll up and you see, man, all these people unfriended me. That was my friend back. When they see you in the street and it's all, hugs and waves and all of that. But go ahead.
Verse 10, they have gaped upon me with their mouth. They have smitten me upon the cheek reproachfully.
Yeah.
They have gathered themselves together against me.
They gathered against me, like all these people. Everybody is against me. The Lord seems to be against me. All my people is against me. Go ahead.
Verse 11, God had delivered me to the ungodly and turned me over unto the hands of the wicked.
Right. He's looking like it's got that bad, but he's still saying, the Lord allowed this. The Lord is allowing this to happen to him. You know the truth. Like if this is happening to me, the Lord is allowing it to happen. This is what's going on with me. But I'm not finna, he's still talking, I'm not finna curse the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 12, I was at ease, but he had broken me asunder.
Right, he was good. You remember how good Job was? He had it all. Job had it all, man. Brand new socks and drawers. He had it all. I was at ease. I was feeling good. Go ahead.
He had also taken me by my neck and shaken me to pieces.
Right. The Lord broke him down and allowed him to get broke down. Go ahead.
and set me up for his mark. Verse 13. His osses compassed me around about. He cleaved my Ryan asunder.
He cleaved my reins asunder. Like you know your reins, like you can't go nowhere. Like you got me down. Like he can't move. He like bedridden. Like you know what I'm saying. You know when you got the reins of a horse, and he's like he didn't brought him down and holding him down with his reins. Like I can't even get up and move. He probably bedridden at this time. Go ahead.
And does not spare. He poured out my gold upon the ground. Verse 14. He broke me with a breach upon breach. He ran upon me like a giant. Verse 15. I have sewed sackcloth over my skin and defiled my horn in the dust. Verse 16. My face is full with weeping.
Foul with weeping. My face is foul with weeping. He's just crying. Go ahead.
My face is foul with weeping, and on my eyelid is the shadow of death.
You know, they say you gotta look. You look like death. You know what I'm saying? Like you look like death. You got that's saying. My eyelids got the shadow of death. Like you look like death. Like you look like you about to die. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Now for my injustice in my hand.
He said, but read that again. He said what?
Not for any injustice in my hand.
Right. He said, not for nothing I've done. You know, like they was like, all his friends was trying to tell him, like, yeah, I'm going through all of this, but this ain't from nothing that I know, injustice that I have done. I'm who I said I was, and I've always been. I'm still that person. Go ahead.
Also, my prayer is pure.
Also, my prayer is pure. Go ahead.
Verse 18. O earth, cover not down my blood, and let my cry have no place.
Right. He said, don't cover my blood, you know what I'm saying? And don't let my cry go on, unseen, like have nowhere to go, like I'm crying for nothing. Go ahead.
Verse 19. Also now, behold, my witness is in heaven, and my record is on high.
Right, like the Lord know, who I am and what I have done. My record, my witness, Lord bear witness. As God is my witness, he knows my record. You know, my record is on high. You know, I got a good reputation with the Most High, I know. So you ain't gonna let this, ain't gonna let me go like this. Like let my blood, all my blood go covered. What he said, let my blood, where was that? He said, behold, O earth, cover not thou my blood. You know what I mean? You remember when, you remember that precept? Because he said, don't cover my blood. You remember that? What precept is he said, O earth, cover not my blood. Go ahead.
Thy brother's blood cried out to me.
Hey, give him a hand. You already know. But when the Lord told Cain, like, he like, man, your brother's blood cries up to me from the ground. You know what I mean? He said,
It's like that reminds me of when the archangel Michael and Satan was fighting over, was it Moses' body or Jacob's body?
Moses.
It was Moses. As far as where the prophet
yeah, he was like, he should be. Yeah.
Like they didn't leave him like that.
Yeah. And that. No, and this next part is gonna go into that. Go ahead.
Verse 20.
And this is where the scripture I said to pull Job 16 and 20. Go ahead.
My eyes scorn me.
My what?
Salakia. My friends scorn me.
My friends scorn me. You know what I mean? Them not, supposed to be friends, but they scorn me. Go ahead.
But my eyes pour out tears unto God.
Right. They trying to get me to curse the Most High, but they scorn me, but I'm still crying out to the Most High.
Right.
I'm still doing it. I'm still crying out to the Lord. Go ahead. Excuse me. Go ahead.
Oh, that one might plead for a man with God.
Remember, that's what you just said. That one might plead for a man with God. Like they was pleading for Moses, that his body. Go ahead.
as a man plead for his neighbor.
Right, like you pleading for my life. I'm pleading for my life to God because I know the Lord is allowing this to happen. Just like a man might plead for his neighbor, like you might beg for a man, but your neighbor probably finna try to unalive you, and you will plead for your life. Well, I'm like, please, don't do this. You know what I'm saying? That's how he pleading to the Most High for his life right now. You know what I'm saying? Still, go ahead.
Verse 22, when a few years are come, then I shall go the way when I shall not return.
Right. And so like, yeah, years, this ain't my time. When my time comes, then I'll go that way. But this ain't, I can't go out like this. This ain't my time. Okay. But this is what we talking about the friends that Job had. And in the midst of that, you come across those friends that want to put you down, that want to scorn you for when you going through your hard time, when the Lord is punishing you and things like that. You still cry out to the Most High. You still ask the Lord, what you can do. Shot. You still do that regardless. You know what I'm saying? You don't forsake the Lord in your hard time. You take that accountability. Like, hey, man, whatever's going on is the Lord's will, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's right.
So we going, let's see, so we over the time a little bit. Grab the last one. We'll do this one. We'll finish with that. Grab Job 42 and 10 real fast. Yeah. We ain't gonna be able to kind of read too much of that. I had a few more. Let me see. Yeah.
Job chapter 42, verse 10. And the Lord turned the captivity of Job when he prayed for his friends. Also, the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before.
You see? That's what, that's the kind of man that Job was. You know what I'm saying? Even in the midst of all of his friends scorning him, you see, he still prayed for them. Like, man, that's how cold that brother was, man. Right. His friends, they know, your friend, they come around, they smiling in your face, and you still be like, what we gonna do? We gonna still be the man we supposed to be. We gonna be man of the Lord. We gonna let you come back. We gonna let you, whatever you said about it, you know what I'm saying? All the, what we gotta do, we gotta forgive you. You know what I mean? And we gonna pray for you. You ran off, you left me on the battlefield. Hey, we still gonna pray for you. We still gonna send our prayers to the Lord for you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. And even though you left me out here on the battlefield, being surrounded by my enemies. You know what I mean? So, and he said, Joe, because you know what? But he said he gave him back what? Triple or double. Twice as much. And so that's what we do it, man. Let me see. I think we can probably leave it. Let me see. Boom, boom. Boom, yeah. It was a lot of them, man. But I liked it that Job. I wanted to read that a lot, but it was some other ones. But I think we can go ahead and finish right there. Therefore, matter of fact, I'll end it with this one. Grab 1 Thessalonians 5 and 11. And then you can leave. We can leave it right here and get up out of here. Yeah, let's get it.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11. Wherefore, comfort yourselves together, and edify one another, even as also ye do.
Right. Comfort yourselves one together. Let's we got to be there for one another.
Right.
That's what real friendship is about, being there for one another and edifying ourselves, making sure we're doing the right thing according to these scriptures.
Right.
All right? And that's why the scriptures talk about iron sharpens iron.
That's right.
You're only gonna get sharp being around other swords, man. You can't sharpen yourself on the pillow, man.
Right.
So with that, man, we gonna I'm gonna say get to what we got coming up. We know we got the Passover for sure. That's 55th. We got the Passover coming up. The 55th Lord's Passover coming up in Durham, North Carolina. I think that's April 20th. April 20th, man. Get to Durham. Contact the school if you know whatever you need to get down there. No excuses. Get a $200 Passover fee. Make sure you get that, man. Because it's gonna be glorious per adult. Just for the adults, $200 Passover fee, man. Get that in as soon as you can. There's no excuse if you can't contact your camp leaders. If you're not, because don't let that $200 be a reason that you don't show up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Just show up anyway. Call the school, call your camp leader, so we can make sure that we make sure that's not a reason for you not to come.
That's right.
All right. Also, Feast of Good Dedication is coming up, and I think we got another cookout in Florida. Congratulations to all our brothers, man, with them rank raises down there in Houston. That was absolutely glorious. Oh yeah, sisters got their names, man. Give it up for them sisters. Congratulations to all y'all. Congratulations to Houston for another glorious cookout, man. It looked absolutely amazing, like y'all do. And with that, man, I'm gonna pass the class over to Precinct Officer Maccabia, man.
Shalom Israel, security announcements. ISBK, of course. We are the ISBK, started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves to the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to marry, to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, you can find it in Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Otherwise, Malachi chapter 3, 8 through 10. Means 10th in the Hebrew, my Asherah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Gives to the church or department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offered for priests, not mandatory. Whatever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. Once again, the Feast of Dedication. All right, otherwise known as the Feast of Hanukkah, December 7th. Okay. All right, coming up next Thursday. All right, at sundown. Pretty much all over Israel is going to be 7 p.m. All right, every high holy day is always going to be 7 p.m. except for Sabbath service, which is around noon. All right. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. With that being said, of course, Imagine, which means to stand, Wapani Hakodam, which means to face the east. All right. Everybody repeat after me. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanau. Shabbat Shemai. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Walakwata. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Hasha. Ba'arataza. Kuwa. Hayah. Bashemai. Nathan. Lanawak. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalak Lanawak. Kawak Nawak. Kasalak Nawak. Kawak Nawak. Wala'ah. Taba'ah Nawak. Wanasaya 1. Akol. Hawashai Nawak. Mayan. Rad. Kaya. Lakka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahataparak. La Awalami. Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us of our debts.
And forgive us of our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
Deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Amen.
Amen.
Bless Israel. And he, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashem Yahushua.
Bashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanav.
Barak Lanav.
Vayasha'al.
Vayasha'al.
Wahabayah.
Wahabayah.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapa'ah.
Rapa'ah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Hagun.
Say the name of loved ones once. Everyone repeats the name once. For those on social media, if you have a loved one that you want to pray for, put their name in the chat and we will repeat it. For those in the room, you may begin.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
So, say it again.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
Kanaya.
Kanaya.
Kamaya.
Kamaya.
Kawa.
Kawa.
UPK Minnesota.
UPK Minnesota.
Desiree Davis.
Desiree Davis.
All Davis family.
All Davis family.
All the house of Israel. All the house of Israel. Doobie. Denzel. Lil Carr. Jakar. Jonah. Isabella. Kanaya. Nadia. Keyshawn. China. Kalani. Yupap. Kendra. Araya. Kyla. Kamara. Isaiah. Zarabi.
Yahweh. Yahushua. The angels. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. The students. The sisters. The children. All of Israel. All those dead in Christ. May they rise again. In the kingdom. All of Israel. Islamic School UPK. ISUPK Minnesota. All of Israel. So like, so do you see something online? If not, it's like I got you. So yeah, I don't see nothing. All right, no sweat. Anybody else? All right. Bashem Yahushua. Torah Aman. In English, Lord, in the name of Yahushua. Bless us in Yasha'al. In the school. Bless. Heal. Shield. Protect. Love one. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Listen to us now. Right now. See, he was a curse. And punishment and destruction to the heathen. That speak against us. Like prophets, teachers, princes, priests, Israelite brothers, in the school. See, he was a curse. And punishment and destruction to the heathen. And shake loose. The treasure of the rich of Israel. That refused to give to the school. Force their riches. Into thy sanctuary. To use the curse and punishment destruction to the Edomites and the nation and the drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Ambulant synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, Russia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, Skinheads, Cosmomatizers, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, works of witchcraft, Nazi space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, cable access channels, and the radio channels, conflict the spirit, any of thy people, that seek to stop it, and brings with destruction, to all the heathen, that stand in the way, try to stop it, broadcast your word, throughout the planet Earth, let loose all the plagues, cause to go to and fro, through the earth be consumed, let the place shake the house of the thief, and the murder, let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel, come down with flying saucers, punish all the heathen, that come up against us, as to speak thy word, cause we know by all, it's the angels that
And the angels that does it.
cause it spread to the media.
That would be spread to the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Causing the shake at thy coming.
Causing the shake at thy
In
coming.
the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, Sar, which means to turn in Hebrew. All right. In Israel. My Shabbat, Imagine. Barak.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatham.
All right, Yazam. Courtesy salute for the sisters. Mina Israel. My Shabbat, Imagine. Barak. Yahweh Shema Hashem Yahshua. Yazam. Class dismissed. I saw that.
I was about to say, you should push on that.